Here we come to see the world under attack. Here we go hard and never fail. Here we down. You can't stop the fire we bring. Defending the world from aliens and things. It's the tubular. 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 It's the tubular to attack. We go hard. 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 In the world from we go hard. Guardians.
Later that night at the abandoned Dinosaur commune, the 6 heroes huddle by lantern light around Jay as they work diligently on a ham radio. The green-clad teen wears headphones and stares intently at the small device.
Are we certain the Praetorians aren't going to hear this?
From what Jay has told me, this device operates on such a small bandwidth that there's almost no chance it would even register in any sweep.
My dad and I spent an entire summer once charting the traffic on all the channels to find the one with the lowest frequency of use. He called it our semi-private pocket of bandwidth. We'd send messages back and forth from my lab and his office all day long. Oh, it drove my mum nuts.
You and your dad spent an entire summer just listening to radio traffic from random people.
Yeah, best summer ever. My dad would bounce around the frequencies every night before going to bed, so all I'll need to do is just send out a signal that he'll recognize.
Your dad goes to bed at 8:30? Weird.
How do you know he hasn't changed his routine? It's been a year and there's been an alien invasion. He might be staying up later.
The only thing more consistent than the atomic clock in Boulder is Phineas Terra's internal clock.
What encoded message did you send?
My dad's favourite fungus joke. Why are mushroom jokes the best to take on trips? They're very portobello.
The group sits in silence as the message repeats over the next few minutes. To an outsider observer, the group of planetary protectors looks like a group of campers enjoying a quiet night.
He answered!
What's he saying?
A riddle. What makes this number unique? 8,549,176,320.
What does that even mean?
He's making sure it's me.
Has anyone heard that number before? It seems very specific.
Is that the distance to the sun?
Seriously? How did you pass Mr. Noguera's science class?
Jay, he's asking something he knows you'll know. It's not a math test. It's a memory test.
Okay. 8,549,176,320. 8,540... Oh... I've got it! It has each number, 0 through 9, listed in alphabetical order. He wants me to come home right now.
We can't risk breaking the curfew. Tell him that he needs to tell our folks that we're back.
No, if we do that, I guarantee my mom will break curfew to come find me. We can't get them in trouble.
Tell him to set up breakfast with each of our parents as early as possible at their homes. We'll show up and try to explain things.
Happy, but he understands. He said he'll set everything up for the morning. He's been growing fungi and some veggies that he's sharing, so it's not an odd request for him to make.
Okay, tomorrow you all go into town as incognito as possible. I'll stay back with Pan.
You're joking, right? If I don't bring you, my mom will kill me.
The following morning, the teens sneakily make their ways to their homes, unsure of the reception that awaits them.
Are you sure I should be here? I think your parents are really going to want to just talk to you.
Scarlett, you know expressing emotions isn't exactly a walk in the park for me. So rest assured, what I am about to say carries genuine sentiment. Stop thinking you are some poor, unloved thing. My parents love you, and I love you too.
Jay, you know Benny and I are...
Not like that, you Wally. I'll admit I did have some conflicting feelings for you before, but rest assured you are the badass older sister I never knew I needed.
I love you too, Jaybird.
The two teens slide through the unlocked back door of the home and are greeted by a spirited conversation between Mrs. and Mr. Terra.
I'm not against getting up early, but I don't know why you're having me make so much food. We're going to be eating leftovers all week.
I think we can help with that.
Jay, oh my stars and garters!
Mrs. Terra drops the dish she was holding, rushes over, and embraces Jay. Still holding Jay's hands and tears streaming down her face, she steps back and stares at her child.
I knew it. I just knew in my bones that you were still out there. My jelly bean would never... Scarlett!
The matriarch of the Terra family pulls Scarlett in and hugs both of the teen heroes.
Hey, Mrs. T. I missed you too.
I thought Dad would have told you.
Phineas? Phineas, get back in here. Are you telling me you knew our children were back and you didn't tell me this? Phineas!
Phineas Terra enters the kitchen carrying a reluctant, elderly cat.
Catty LaBelle!
The black-clad teenage girl gently scoops up her beloved cat and spins around, only to discover that Terra's locked in a heartwarming family huddle.
You two need to tell us everything, and start from the beginning.
The beginning? Like when we became guardians, or after the explosion?
Benjamin Ulysses Humo, this is not the time to test me.
Benny sits on the couch, petting the family's pet flame wolf as his mom, Janet Humo, angrily paces back and forth. She pauses and takes a deep breath before turning back to her son.
I don't care if you're a superhero. You're my son, and I will ground you until your hair turns gray.
Okay, I'm sorry. There wasn't really a test or anything. An orb just showed up one day and gave me this ring and conduit. A message told us to protect the Earth, so we did.
I've been telling you to throw out the trash before you go to bed for 7 years with no luck. But an alien Casio watch gives you a direction and it's gospel?
Mom, saving the world is a slightly more important job than Garbage Man.
I just don't understand why you didn't tell me. I thought we had gotten past you lying to me.
Benny, you're home!
Benny's younger brother, Carter, a whirlwind of 12-year-old energy, rushes into the room, stopping short when he senses the tension.
Okay. Oh, sorry, I've been trying to be like you, Benny.
Hey, little man. Been trying to be like me, huh?
Yeah, since you've been gone, I've been defending little kids at the park from the bullies. And I signed up for the community cleanup. And I've been doing hero stuff too.
That's lovely, Carter. But can you go wait in your room for a minute? I need to talk to your brother alone.
Oh, seriously? I was gonna tell him about how I used a distraction he taught me so that the bullies didn't see the little kid sneak away.
Hey, listen, this is grown-up stuff, alright? But I promise you, cross my heart, the second we're done, we are swapping hero stories. Yours about saving the park, mine about, the big stuff. Deal?
Fine, but you owe me all the details.
Do I want to know why you're teaching him distraction techniques? Why am I not surprised that there's a whole world of things you kept me in the dark about?
You have enough on your plate with me, Carter, and everything. I didn't want to add more stress.
I'm your mom. It's my job to help you when the world gets heavy.
I honestly thought Carter would have told you, so I wouldn't have to.
Your brother has shown a remarkable amount of loyalty. Benny, there's something else I need to tell you about.
What now, Mom? What other bombshell are you going to drop on me?
Janet hesitates, her gaze falling to her clasped hands.
We need to talk about your brother.
What happened to Carter? Do I need to get all medieval on someone?
I'm not talking about Carter. I'm talking about your other brother.
Oh, great! I know Dad's a loser, but he's a cheater, too? Just when I thought he couldn't sink any lower. He couldn't just be a junkie. He had to be an adulterous junkie.
He didn't cheat on me. You know your dad and I got together in high school, right? We were young and weren't always careful, and...
You got knocked up. Is this why you're always so worried that I'm gonna get Scarlett pregnant? Why are you just telling me this now? I thought we didn't keep secrets. Isn't that what you said keeps our family strong?
Benny, I know this is hard to hear, but...
At least he didn't have to grow up with that asshole for a dad. I'm almost jealous.
Trust me, it wasn't all sunshine and rainbows for me.
Benny turns and locks eyes with a slightly older man with features eerily similar to his own. The hulking figure's silhouette practically fills the doorway.
Sorry I'm late. The community center meeting just wouldn't end. By the look on your face, Mama was right. Way too soon to make that joke.
Who the hell are you?
Chad? And you must be Benny. You look just like Dad in his old photos. I blew into town the day that the dome popped up. Had a little urban camping adventure at first, but I eventually found Mama.
Mama? Stop calling her that. And urban camping? What, were you too busy to pick up a phone for the past 20 years?
Trust me, if I would have known about all of you, I'd have been here toot sweet. Especially knowing how unstable this situation y'all were in. Sparkplug was deep in the dumps when I got here.
Sparkplug? Are you talking about Carter? Would you stop giving my family nicknames?
I thought you'd have been happy I was here when you decided to, disappear for a year. I've been doing what I thought you would have done.
Benny, come on. Chad has been nothing but helpful since he showed up. I'm not proud to admit it, but we were lost when you left.
It wasn't like I planned on leaving. I didn't really have a choice.
didn't have a choice? That doesn't sound like my daughter.
There is a palpable tension as Gwen, her mom, and sister sit around the dinner table. Catherine Avalon takes a significant drink from her glass of water and stares long and hard at her recently returned daughter.
Mom,
No, I talk and you listen. I want to be angry with you, but I'm not. I'm not even disappointed in you. I'm disappointed in myself. I'd always prided myself on the fact that I'd cultivated such a strong relationship with my children that they could tell me anything, but that's clearly not true.
This has nothing to do with anything you did, Mom.
That's not what the evidence shows.
Fine, if you want to do this way, let's do it.
You confided in your father with your secret, and you shared with him your struggles and doubts.
Dad figured it out on his own. I didn't have to tell him anything. I was able to talk to Dad about Guardian stuff because he knew already. The dynamic of our relationship had already changed. I saw the burden it put on him and didn't want to do that to you.
Over the course of... How long have you been leading a secret life?
A little over a year in your time.
We'll come back to that. Over the course of a year, you never felt it would be beneficial for me to know.
Honestly, no. What I do as a Guardian is sort of like being a police officer or undercover agent. You don't bring the job home and tell your family about the harsh reality.
So where do we go from here?
I honestly don't know, Aboji and Appa. I've spent the last 2 years looking inwards, but I don't think I've learned anything.
Ha-Nuel, head in hands, sits on a bar stool next to the island in his house. His dad, Sam, steeps tea while his other dad, Mark, prepares breakfast. The two men lock eyes for a moment, both with mirrored looks of concern on their faces, before turning back to their adopted son.
You know, unless you knew what you were looking for, there's a good chance you'd never find anything.
You don't think being lost in the elemental plane, that's what you called it, right?
Yeah, though it was different from any plane that we'd ever been to before.
That would definitely cause some serious aura misalignment.
I guess that could be true. It's just that it doesn't make any sense.
Mipang, remember that it's easy to lose your inner balance in the pursuit of power. Take time to nurture your inner ki, for it's the source of your strength and wisdom. A balanced heart and mind will guide you on the right path.
I know you're right, but without this magic, I don't think we would have survived the Drowned Duke and Tirich Mir. Things just keep getting worse, and I can't justify not trying to get more control and more power. It could be a literal matter of life and death for my friends. I've been given these incredible powers, and there's so much I want to do for the greater good, but I'm afraid of losing myself in the process.
I understand your concerns, and I want you to know that it's a common dilemma when one discovers their unique abilities. But remember, your true power comes from being true to yourself.
How can I strike that balance? I want to make a difference, but I don't want to lose sight of who I am.
It's a delicate path. Imagine your powers as a tool, a gift that can be used for good or otherwise. What makes you strong is not the grandeur of your abilities, but the authenticity of your character.
So, should I stay true to my values and beliefs, even when the very lifeblood of the world is asking me to compromise?
You may have to make sacrifices for the greater good at times, but never compromise your core principles. Remember, your greatest power is being a beacon of authenticity.
We need to get downtown.
I thought we weren't supposed to use our communicators.
This is an emergency. The Crusaders are losing to that electric vampire, and it doesn't look good.
Minutes later, all 6 Guardians arrive downtown to a surreal scene of absolute chaos and destruction. 6 multicolored warriors in alien tech are engaged in a fierce battle with the electric vampire known as Nosfershocktu.
Well, this is different.
I've always wondered what we looked like to everyone else.
Please tell me I didn't just walk out on my mom yelling at me just to watch these imposters fight.
No joke. I've never seen my mom so mad when I took the car.
Just look at the street. There isn't a storefront that hasn't been damaged. These Crusaders are not in control of the situation.
A green armored Crusader is blasted by an electrical bolt from the monster. The alien warrior has barely struggled to its feet before a second blast rips through it, leaving a gaping hole in its chest. The liquid metal armor retracts into the belt as the body falls lifeless to the ground.
Holy shit!
Either their armor is significantly weaker than ours, or this monster is stronger than almost anything we've faced.
Either way, we're going in.
Aren't these the people that are supposed to arrest us on sight?
It doesn't matter. They're gonna die if we do nothing. Are we heroes or not?
Once we stop the monster, we vacate. Don't give them a chance to catch us off guard.
Keep your heads on a swivel and be prepared for anything. Guardians, engage!
Emerald Envoy!
Jet Juggernaut!
Magenta Myrmidon.
Cardinal Cavalier!
Azure Aegis!
Tyrian Tracer.
The Guardians summon their new weapons and cautiously join the skirmish. The shell-shocked Crusaders snap out of the doldrums once they see their rival armored combatants.
Who are these newcomers? Stay on guard.
These rainbow rejects? Ugh, typical. The Guardians. Looks like they crawled out of the woodwork just to revel in one of us kicking the bucket in battle.
I've been waiting for this opportunity. It's high time Dragon Cove learns that these posers ain't worth a dime when it comes to keeping them safe.
You 3 slow them down. I'll take wards and we'll take down this monster.
What about Jade?
The corpse isn't really useful in a fight. You have your orders, now go!
The Sapphire, Onyx, and Citrine Crusaders launch an aggressive assault on the Guardians, while the Ruby and Quartz Crusaders move purposefully towards the electric menace.
They don't look like they're coming to say hi.
We knew this was a possibility. Juggernaut, Tracer, and I will focus on the vampire. Cardinal, Envoy, and Myrmidon, have fun with the Crusaders.
Look at that! You got all the new names read on the first try.
There's a reason she's the team leader. Remember, that's Desi and Reggie. Pull your punches, but keep your identity secret.
What are the odds that they have the same constraints?
Unless those energy weapons are back scratchers, I'd say likely not.
You losers think you can come back and just steal my spotlight?
Lady, you are outside your mind.
We're the only heroes this city needs.
This town is crazy enough for all of us.
We're here to help. Call off your team.
We can stop this creature together.
This is my city now. Stay out of my way. I don't need yours or anyone's help.
Amidst the fray, the Crusaders and Guardians clash in a whirlwind of vibrant armored figures locked in fierce combat. as they battle one another. Nosfershocktu revels in the tumult, becoming a living storm of electricity, striking the distracted heroes with relentless, powerful blows that crackle through the chaotic battlefield.
This is all your fault.
You arrogant fool. Is it not the directive of the Praetorian Guard to protect the populace? How is dividing our resources helping stop this creature's onslaught?
Guard? Well, ain't you just the relic folks whisper about? Honestly, I figured you were just some Praetorian boogeyman.
We don't have time for this. Juggernaut, heads up. Arrow storm!
Gwen raises her bow, aiming it skyward. With a fierce pull, she releases a deluge of arrows. The projectiles strike the Grey Crusader with incredible force, rendering them unconscious as the downpour comes to an end.
While the Tracer tangles with that insane Red Crusader, what do you say we end that vampire?
What do you have in mind?
Let's see how much of a barrage Bram Stoker can handle.
Let's bring the rain.
You think you can stop me? I can sense the incredible your brains!
Sense this!
With each shot, Scarlett's bolts swell, crackling with golden energy. The gold accents on her armor pulse, mirroring the surging power within her. She draws her sling back one final time, the air shimmering around a massive, brilliant projectile. With a scream, she unleashes a bolt of pure, concentrated gold, a dazzling beam of power striking the enemy with cataclysmic force. The overloaded vampire shines with unnatural and chaotic energy. Bolts of electricity begin firing out of the dying monster.
Juggernaut, what the heck was that? Was that supposed to happen?
For a moment, Scarlett loses herself as she spies a young man with dark hair dressed in a white shirt and black pants, watching her intently.
Everything is going to be okay. May the power protect you.
Did you see?
With a deafening explosion, a colossal lightning bolt erupts, hurtling toward the intense clash between the Sapphire, Citrine, and Onyx Crusaders and the battling green, red, and pink Guardians. In an instinctive act, Benny thrusts Reginald aside, absorbing the electrifying impact. He's catapulted into a neighboring building, his form collapsing to the ground, surging with residual energy, now rendered utterly still.
Cardinal!
Tapping their visor, Jay does a scan of the motionless form of their friend.
He's in cardiac arrest. Mimidum, we need to get him out of here now.
We can't just take him to the hospital.
I know just the place.
Okay. Guardians disengage. Emergency exit protocol.
The Guardians quickly gather near the fallen comrade.
Whispers in the breeze. Sudden gusts. My friend, take heed. Fly to safety's peace.
Did the big one just call a tornado down for them to ride in? Did we know they could do that? We did not.
Ugh, seriously? This is like a total technological travesty. How on Earth is their tech, which you claimed was like centuries older than ours. Yes, centuries older than ours. Like totally outperforming us. It's just so subtweet cringe. I can't even.
Sapphire, I reckon I gotta replace my Jade Crusader already. Don't go making me have to arrange for a second funeral now. Gather up the specimen before anyone sees.
We should be at the hospital. This lab hasn't been used in at least a year.
If we take him to the hospital, Benny would wake up in a Praetorian jail cell.
At least he would wake up.
Pan and Gwen carry in the limp form of Benny into the dark and dusty former lab of Erailed. Ha-Nuel gestures towards a large table and with subtle movement summons a small gust of wind and blows away the dust.
Savitri, emergency activation sequence.
Welcome, Creator. Full system reboot in.
Hot reboot, all energy to medical. Patient is in cardiac distress. Pan, get his shirt off.
Telescopic arms descend from the ceiling and begin attaching probes and sensors to the injured Guardian.
Is this thing even programmed to work on humans? Isn't it designed to only work on dinosaurs?
When we arrived on the surface, Harold had Savitri download as much information as possible on surface dwellers.
Defibrillation in 3, 2, 1. No change. Permission to continue?
Yes!
Defibrillation in 3, 2, 1.
Did we win, Coach?
Benny! You brave idiot!
As Jay and Scarlett tend to the injured Benny, Pan sequesters Gwen and Ha-Nuel in the corner of the lab. The blue-skinned alien face is taut with concern.
I do not want to dampen this moment, but we are going to have to get moving sooner than later.
Benny literally just came back to life. He's going to need a few minutes.
Are you not the least bit concerned that the Crusaders are going to be able to follow a tornado?
Who said I only summoned one?
What?
I sent a half-dozen twisters to various areas around the city. Heck, I sent one into the bay. They might think we're underwater.
You were able to summon 6 twisters at once?
And keep Benny relatively stable on the move here.
Ha-Nuel, just how powerful are you?
I've got game.
Later that night, the Guardians try to make the lab more hospitable by converting lab stations into sleeping quarters. Scarlett tucks in an unwilling Benny while the rest rearrange furniture.
Scar, I can help. I feel a lot better.
Benny, you died today. You're not doing anything until Jay says it's safe to do so.
As much as I enjoy being the McCoy of our group, it is much more about Savitri's diagnostics than my medical expertise. We'll run another battery of tests in the morning.
Creator, your attention is required.
I've asked you not to call me that. It's creepy, and I'm not your creator, Errol is.
Creator asked for scans of any transmissions concerning the Guardians. This was just broadcast.
One of the monitors crackles on, and slowly coming into focus are Desdemona and Reginald. The two sit stoically on the bridge of their ship and face the camera. Walking into frame in full armor is the Ruby Crusader. He sits between the teens and addresses the camera.
Good evening, Dragon Cove. Today I have to share some serious news with y'all. Our fine city's been dealing with quite the predicament. The Guardians, whose recklessness has forced all of you into quarantine, have had the audacity to return to our city. But fret not, because they got a taste of our Crusaders' metal.
Ugh, seriously, this is like beyond bogus.
Those Guardians, they're like the worst ever. Bringing their chaos to our turf? So not cool. But don't you worry, because we, the Crusaders, we're like total heroes, okay? We like totally stood up to those losers and showed them what's what.
Well. Look who decided to show their ugly mugs in our town. We took on that monster they conjured up, Nosfershocktu, and we sent it packing.
The Guardians showed their true colors plain as day. In their wickedness, they heartlessly took the life of our Jade Crusader. It's an injustice, a crime against all that we hold dear. Well, let me tell you, the Crusaders have never and will never back down from a challenge. Not even one as nefarious as the Guardians. We, your true loyal Guardians, promise to keep this city safe. To hunt down these menaces and see that they get a swift and lethal justice.
Yeah, seriously. We're not gonna let those Guardians ruin our perfect city. We, the Crusaders, we're unstoppable. And, justice will totally be served, or whatever. We'll make sure those Guardians pay big time for what they've done.
And you better believe it. Dragon Cove is gonna stand tall, and justice is coming for you, Guardians. You'll wish you never messed with us.
Guardians, I know you're listening to this. Know that your days are numbered. This is my city. And I'll do whatever I must to keep it safe.
Tubular Teens with Titans is written and produced by Velvet Fiend Rabbit Productions. Our theme song, Thunder Sword, is written and produced by Ahmad Judah and Joe Chasm, with lyrics and vocals by Keisha Wallace. If you like what you just heard, please head over to the podcast service of your choice and leave us a rating and a review. It truly helps more people find the show. Tubular Teens with Titans features the vocal talents of
I'm Briar Zachary, and I play Terra.
Ryan Tibbitts, and I played Benny Humo.
I'm Josh McCaffery, and I play Ha-Nuel Yasao.
I'm Michael Waldschlager II, and I play Vahan.
I'm Annilese Lauren, and I play Gwen Avalon.
My name is Vannah Oh, and I am the voice of GAIA.
I'm Noah, and I play Johnny Dakota.
I'm Shayne Patrick, and I play the narrator.